What is going on, guys? This is Zero Signal DBS and welcome back to another video. Today it's one for the Gohan fans. So guys, we're going to talk about 5 reasons why Gohan could win the Tournament of Power for Universe 7. So without any further ado, let's do this. Gohan reaches a new level. Saiyans are able to reach never before achieved heights when pushed to their limits, and we've seen this countless times throughout the history of Dragon Ball. In the Tournament of Power, the stakes have never been higher for Gohan. After the Merge Zamasu arc, Gohan asks Piccolo to train him. He realises that in order to protect those most important to him, he needs to get more powerful. And it's during the training with Piccolo in preparation for the Tournament of Power that Gohan regains his ultimate form, a warrior's mentality and a fighting sense, whilst also trying to work on his weaknesses. With his ultimate form unlocked, Gohan is keen to test himself against Goku. Whilst powering up, Goku asks Gohan if he's not going to turn into a Super Saiyan, to which Gohan replies, "No, my goal is an ultimate form that no one has ever seen before. I'm going to aim for that with a different method than you." Could this be foreshadowing what is to come in the Tournament of Power? In the fight itself, Gohan fares really well, but is ultimately beaten before asking Goku to use his full power, which includes Kaioken in blue. And even then Gohan went down swinging, so it's fair to say Gohan is definitely back. So within the tournament, perhaps if Gohan was to lose Piccolo, it would force him to fight with his emotions and begin the process of ascending to the next level. But in any event, with his wife and family to protect, I'm certain that Gohan will attain a new form and be pivotal in the Tournament of Power. He's a prodigy. Whereas Vegeta and Goku have continually achieved new forms and immense powers throughout their relentless training and thirst to never stop testing themselves, Gohan doesn't yearn for the fight in the same way. He even stopped fighting altogether after destroying Cell and unlocking huge powers. Unfortunately, Chi-Chi forced Gohan away from fighting and pushed him to be a scholar, but he has been shown to be a fighter that has a naturally higher potential than both Vegeta and Goku, which is something that even Vegeta has alluded to in the past. Gohan's a kind-hearted half-Saiyan, who often fights best when emotionally enraged. Think back to when Cell stomped on Android 16's head. Gohan went absolutely ape, and his power surged beyond anything we'd ever witnessed in Dragon Ball up to that point in the series. But then in the Buu arc, the old Supreme Kai helped him unlock hidden, latent power, and he went on to dominate Buu, up until his arrogance ultimately caught him off guard and he was later absorbed, creating unquestionably the most powerful version of Buu in the series, Gohan, or as some will call it, Super Buu Gohan absorbed. That version of Buu also had Piccolo and Gotenks absorbed as well, and the only fighter that could beat that version of Buu was Vegito. Speaking of Vegito, he could merge or fuse. We've seen Vegito, we've seen Gotenks, and we've seen Kibito Kai, but we haven't seen a new fusion from Dragon Ball Z's original roster for a long time. Sure, since being introduced to the other universes, we've now seen Kale and Caulifla fuse to form Kefla, but perhaps it's about time that Super breaks new ground and have Gohan fuse with another main character such as Vegeta, Goku or even Piccolo. That would be truly awesome to see. Gohan's popularity. During the course of Dragon Ball Super, Gohan, one of the most well-loved and adored characters in all of anime, has been largely ignored and pretty much tossed to the side in what many were dubbing the Goku and Vegeta show. Playing little to no role in the series up to this point, Gohan's barely featured in the Battle of Gods arc. Beerus wasn't interested in fighting him at all. We saw very little of Gohan in the revival of F Saga, and the little we did see destroyed Gohan fans, where Gohan could barely remember how to turn into a Super Saiyan, and then Frieza, in his first form, toyed with Gohan, firing death beams all over his body, similarly to how he did recently with Kaba in the tournament. When Trunks returned and travelled with Vegeta and Goku to fight Zamasu and Goku Black, Gohan was unable to help due to simply being too weak. Gohan was completely irrelevant at this point. Gohan fans were in uproar. We don't like this. We want the Beast Gohan that owned Cell back in Dragon Ball Z. Not this skinny, dishevelled, book-wielding super noob. But did Toriyama and Toei hear our cry? In a recent interview with Toriyama and Toyotaro, it was said that although Toriyama is heavily involved in the writing of the story, Toei also add in their own bits, almost in a bid to keep fans happy, such as in the Merge Zamasu arc. The reintroduction of Vegito was actually not directed by Toriyama. It never actually happened in his version of the story. This was added as essentially fan service by Toei, as many fans had been eagerly awaiting the return of Vegito. So I guess you could say that Vegito in the Zamasu arc isn't actually canon, but I'm not going to open that can of worms. But could we see something similar here with Gohan? After being absent for so long, we just have to see Gohan reach new heights and make a huge impact upon this tournament. Gohan fans have been waiting patiently, and so he just has to shine here and big. Goku's confidence. After feeling Gohan's power firsthand in their 1-to-1 match prior to the tournament, Goku immediately made Gohan the captain of the Universe 17. Gohan formulated a plan with the Supreme Kai for all 10 warriors to stay together in order to have the best chance at survival, but ultimately, once the tournament began, the androids Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, they all went off. Was that a sign of Goku's confidence in Gohan, or more overconfidence in himself? I can see shades of the Cell Saga here, with Goku making Gohan the captain, and I could definitely see Goku getting eliminated before Gohan, but still being supremely confident in his son's abilities from the sidelines. Whilst everyone would obviously go crazy, freak out, Goku's been eliminated, oh no! Goku would be relaxed and like, we've got this, chill, it's cool. Even in the Zen exhibition match, Goku was seen saying, don't worry, we've got Gohan, almost like he was Universe 7's secret weapon, which as fans, watching on, may as well mean, don't worry, we've got Monaka. But at least it shows Goku's confidence in his son. Goku knows that with everything on the line, Gohan's power will explode out of him, but in order to get him ready for the battle, he did instruct Piccolo to train him. So what next? If Gohan does indeed get a big power up, and it comes in the form of a new transformation, what would you like that to be? Some fans have commented that it should be a Super Saiyan 3, but there's really no logic to that, as the Mystic form in itself is arguably more powerful. Also, Super Saiyan 3 is really rarely used now due to having stamina issues, which is perhaps also why Vegeta doesn't use it, as he's already surpassed it. But giving Gohan a blue rage form similar to Trunks would kind of make sense as a half Saiyan, but not down the route that Gohan is said to be exploring, and the same is true with the blue form. I think it would make more sense to focus on Gohan's unique Ultimate/Mystic form. Give it a further upgrade, or perhaps even expand on the white aura by making the form have white hair, something that Toriyama himself has said he plans to do in the past. Maybe calling it something along the lines of True Ultimate Gohan, or something like that, but maybe you guys can give me a better name. And finally guys, it's a well-known fact that Dragon Ball's success isn't purely based upon the views that the series gets. It's the merchandise, the toys, the games, and introducing a new form or fusion would undoubtedly help boost profits. Just food for thought. Anyway guys, thanks very much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe for more. Okay, I've been Zero Signal guys. Until next time, peace.